So we'll just have a minute's silence while we're all here. Right, I nearly fell asleep there. We'll have committee meetings and Steve, you'll agree, we'll discuss everything that people will hear from members and in the community, but without people spending money, the club doors can't stay open. So when we're doing events and we're doing charity dues and things like that, we need to encourage people in. And today was just really to see what people thought and what we can do going forward and ideas, because we can't do it on our own. We want to please people, but without people buying into it, we can't do that. So I suppose today was just to see if anyone had any thoughts and ideas and what you need from us and what we expect from people as our members. So has anybody got anything they would like to say or any issues they want risen? I mean, we'll put on Facebook and we'll put notices around the club that we would want people to ask questions. Not one person has sent in a letter or a question, or so I mean at the committee meetings we're sort of banging our head, because we can put dues on until we're blue in the face, but if no one's turning out, and this is clear, no one's turning out, so what do we do going forward? Because I'm sure, like me, none of you want the club to close, but without money in the tills, we can't keep the gas and electric going, we can't keep the staff. So anybody got any suggestions? Anybody got any wants or desires from where that we can take forward? Or
what about putting some flyers out?
Yeah.
On the estates, the new
Yeah.
estates.
It's just more cost, Terry, at the minute, and I think at the minute cost to the club is, but we can't get people in without trying, so it's definitely an option, and it's something we can look into cost-wise. I'm sure there's someone that can do it cheaply for it. But yeah, I mean, I think having two new estates the size they are, we should be rammed. The nearest pub is what, the Falcon's Nest?
Falcons.
And yes, it's a nice pub, but it's expensive. I mean, we're cheap, we're reasonable, we've got nice drinks. Well, I think so.
Good.
I know you're looking forward next year, and what are you? I know we used to do like a members over 60s trip.
Yes.
Will you be looking at that for in the future?
Well, hopefully, yeah, but I think we've got to be. I think we'll have to be realistic at the minute, though. You've just got to look at today. I mean, it's all right giving members a trip away. Where's my members today?
Yeah. Is there anything else you're looking at?
You
know, like you said, extra.
Yeah. I think we're just want to get the new year out of the way.
We've got it. We've got three. We've got three.
Point of order.
Paul's just asking there. Obviously, we do the singer once a month. And I think everyone will agree it's a success once a month. And I don't think we need to be doing that as often as we did last year. And I think it works because we try to get everyone out more than once a month. But Paul's just saying, have we got any more ideas for other things? And yes, we have. But obviously, the new year, Marge and Alan, to be fair, got a lot of contacts in the industry of the bands and stuff. So it's all going to be left to them. And I know come the new year, obviously the Queen's birthday weekend, I believe, they're going to have a big thing on in the big Mad Manners, I think it's called, and I think they're very popular, but they're going to do it on the Thursday night because I think everyone's off the Friday, Saturday. Well, I'm not, but them who have normal jobs. So
as a boss, we do our Fridays and Sundays the same.
But I don't, like, things like that will be great. And obviously we do want to get things on in the big room. I know people have mentioned the comedians. I think that'll be great. It's something different. You know, I want to look into men's and women's nights, and I know everyone, not everyone, but you know, strippers and drag queens.
They're the popular things, aren't they? No, while Sunny are on, but they're the popular things.
Like, there's so much we can do with the big room, but it's all good and well saying it without people to fill the seats.
True,
We
yeah.
don't want a bloody band on and then us lot there, you know. Yeah, Kim, we've mentioned that.
They've got a lot of friends.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that was mentioned at the last committee, and we're going to look. We're just going to get this year over with before we. Margie and Alan have got loads of ideas for groups in there. But if we put a group on in there and 20 people turn up, we might as well send them home. You know.
Nora,
Sorry,
it's yours.
Oh no, talent.
So yes.
Cara asked about bongo.
Like the bongo.
Nathan's just mentioned it, yeah, the bongo bingo.
That one, aye.
Maybe start trying the bingo again.
Well, we desperately want to, but the problem is, at the minute, the bingo, you'd win £3 on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So,
we went from being £100 out on a Sunday morning
yeah.
to not having a bingo.
So,
Just because
once,
like at the moment, I would have thought they want to come in because of the COVID.
well, we're definitely gonna encourage the bingo on a Sunday because it was good crack.
It was.
Do you not think that the virus has caused that much trouble?
Oh God, aye, definitely.
A lot of old people are staying in,
Yeah.
that used to staying in now.
And that's what we're saying. Nothing
they're
we
not
do
coming.
is we can't get rid of COVID.
Nah.
And the
No.
way people feel are very apprehensive. And now that this new variant, and you know, it's scare.
It was great up until 10:30.
But you would shit your pants if you come in here.
There's a lot of negative. That's got to change.
Yeah, Paul's just said there, you know, when you hear people talk about the club, it's very negative, and that's a shame because I think the club's a mint place, and like I don't want to lose the club. I mean, you know, I've been coming here since I was 18 years old, and yeah, people might think it's shite, but it's our shite, and I think it's good. Yeah, and that's what we need to encourage, not just like, oh well, it's an old singer, we'll just have the older people in, because we need everybody in, because no disrespect, but the older people won't be here when the younger ones are still drinking here. So we need to encourage young and old, because I think there's but I think it's quite an old-fashioned place, the club, people think, but really the younger generation are the ones that hopefully are going to carry it forward, so we need to encourage them through the doors.
All you've got to do is you've got to keep trying.
Yeah, and that's what we are.
You're seeing everything, you're seeing
We've done it.
I
We've
know.
just got to keep.
done it, try.
The thing is, what
You still put there's net, there's no.
it's the old adage, you use it or you lose it, and that's what the people in the village have got to understand. I've said before, you've got maybe 600 adults that live in this village. If each adult come into the club and spend £10 a week, just £10, 3 pints, it would be enough to keep the club going.
Our staff will work morning till night to keep it going, and you'll see over the Christmas they'll be run off their feet.
No, I'm here.
One for the tings on. Gonna film me, get careful with me, yeah.
That's the best way to get from me this year. Who's your thing, yeah? So what did you bring you this year, apart from 4 cherries?
Fucking loud.
And she also bought me this little thing, right? It's got suckers on, right? So I put that on my glass table, right? And it's, look, a man, if you're angry, hit me. But every time you hit him, he comes back. So no matter how hard you hit him, he comes back to you. So that's a really good presence. Very fun, yeah.